Hello everyone, I am Natrat Patrick Udlert and welcome to TFRS for NPAEs Chapter 4, Presentation of Financial Statements. The TFRS for NPAEs revised BE 2565 requires that a complete set of financial statements consists of Statement of Financial Position, Statement of Income, Statement of Changes in Equity, and Notes to Financial Statements. In addition, the standard also makes available optional statements. An entity can elect to prepare Statement of Comprehensive Income instead of the Statement of Income if the entity has other comprehensive income items or OCI to report. Statement of Cash Flows by complying with the TAS 7 Statement of Cash Flows. For interim financial statements, the entity may elect to comply with the TAS 34 Interim Financial Reporting, except matters irrelevant to NPAEs, such as earnings per share reporting. And the entity can elect to prepare group financial statements, that is, consolidated financial statements or financial statements in which the equity method is applied by complying with PAC 5 plus TFAC guidance, which we will discuss a little later on. Now, let's take a look at the Statement of Comprehensive Income. The standard requires the entity to present OCI items in two groups. The first group presents OCI items that will not be recycled subsequently to the Statement of Income. They are gain-loss on revaluation of assets and gain-loss on remeasurements of defined benefit plans. The other group presents OCI items that will be recycled subsequently to the Statement of Income, and they comprise gain-loss on fair value remeasurement of available-for-sale investments in equity instruments, gain-loss on fair value remeasurement of available-for-sale investments in debt instruments, gain-loss on foreign currency translation differences of foreign operations, and gain-loss on effectiveness of hedge instruments in cash flow hedges. Please note that OCI items other than identified in the standard shall be presented in the equity section. The Statement of Comprehensive Income can be presented as one statement or separate from the Statement of Income. Moreover, Chapter 28 requires the entity to apply the retrospective adjustment for the first-time adoption of the Statement of Comprehensive Income. Alright, let's take a look at the option to prepare group financial statements. The standard requires the entity to comply with TAS 27 Separate Financial Statements, TAS 28 Investments in Associates and Joint Ventures, TFRS 10 Consolidated Financial Statements, TFRS 11 Joint Arrangements, TFRS 12 Disclosure of Interest in Other Entities, and TFAC Guidance on Business Combinations under Common Control. Chapter 28 also requires the entity that elects to prepare group financial statements for the first time to comply with requirements in TFRS 1. Finally, the standards does not require NPAEs to disclose information about operating segments, related parties, and financial instruments, but the entity can elect to do so by complying with TFRS 8, TAS 24, and TFRS 7. That is it for this episode. Thank you for your attention. สวัสดีครับ